Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fabric 6. We are, of course, back on the server. I'll tell you what, it feels really nice to just say we're back on the server. Every series since, I think, Mod 6, which was the last one I think I was playing on a server a lot, it's so difficult to say those intros and not say we're back on the server. I will say it fits beautifully in. So, last episode, we set up this monstrosity. It's a tidy monstrosity, and it gets the job done. What we have here is automation for all of the processes. So calculation, logic, and engineering, as well as obviously we've got some silicon being made. It was being made at the back, but I believe we pushed it up here so that it's a little bit of a shorter distance, and it works. So we've got a pattern provider here. He's obviously providing the recipes here, telling it to put the raw ingredients into this chest, and then it just sends it on its way. We've got some filters, obviously, and then all that stuff gets put together, and then it goes back into here, into the return inventory, and that gets sent all through this cable. This guy manages the actual crafting, all through this cable, and into our storage. As you can see, we've got the option to craft some, so yeah, you know what? I do want an engineering press. Oh, we need a diamond. Okay. You're sort of seeing where this episode may or may not be heading. I want to have all my stuff in the storage, right? That's one thing I want. Now, as good as that will be to have all my stuff in this storage, I still love the ability to be out here working on a machine, right? And I can press my keybind, open my backpack, and I can craft everything right here, right now. You know what I mean? That is phenomenal. I love it. And I don't really want to jump over to applied energistics until I can replicate that within this system. And so that's what we're going to do. I didn't entirely plan for that to happen, but I've talked myself into it in between the start of this recording and where we're at now. And we should hopefully have some quests. We are in a new version of Minecraft. Of the mod pack, not of Minecraft. Visit the Twilight Forest and we'll get an artifact loot bag. That is actually really good. Yeah, that's really good. So, this should give us something of an artifact. Alright, let's see. What do we get? We got an obsidian skull. Oh, nice. So, the wearer becomes temporarily immune to fire damage when hurt by fire. Yeah, honestly, that's actually really good because our backpack that we wear is a blaze one, and that prevents fall damage, and it also prevents the damage from the actual fireballs, right? So we don't take damage from those, but we still take damage from the fireballs, right? So now, if I chuck this guy on, where does he need to go? Belt trinket slots. There we go. Now I guess we're immune to that. So, hey, we are a blaze killing machine. More quest. Oh, because we got an artifact. Yeah, I see. I'm picking up what's being put down. All right, so now we get agriculture and, some ham sams. We'll happily eat the ham sams. Okay, is that it? That does look like it's it. So if we actually go into applied energistics, I'll be able to show you what we're aiming for. We're actually aiming for that. But I feel like we can get there without needing all of this stuff. I mean, maybe. Oh, I guess not. I think you need a terminal. And you obviously need this. Oh, sorry, a security terminal. You obviously need this. You need the wireless access point. I guess you need a biometric card. Whatever. We'll make it. We'll get it to happen. So I'll tell you what. We'll go in here and we'll just bookmark this stuff. I know that I'm not reading the very important, very helpful information on the screen. Unlucky. Unlucky is what I tell you. We'll get there one day. And boom. Now the wireless terminal, I actually want it to be a crafting terminal, so we'll go ahead and bookmark that guy too. Or we could just make one from scratch. Either way, it's the same ingredients, I think, to turn it into either or. So, can we get that stuff done in this episode? Maybe. We will need, I don't know if you need the security terminal. I think what the security terminal lets you do is it lets you link your tool to the system. It's also possible that you can just shift right click on a controller. I'll tell you what, I should probably read the thing. There's a lot here, but we probably should. Allows you to configure which users and what permissions the users have with the ME system. By existing, it enforces permissions on the usage of the system. The security system does not prevent destructive tampering, removing cables or machines, breaking drives, blah, blah, blah. If you need to protect your system from physical vandalism, you need another form of physical security. This is just network level. The player who plays the ME security terminal has full control over the network and cannot exclude themselves any rights. Oh, himself. Oh, very assuming. Hey, 2023 guys, come on. That is odd though. Like, I don't know. Anyhow, I start the drama. This is it. This is the entire modder community is about to collapse when this video goes live. Twitter is gonna have a field day. By adding a blank biometric card, you define a default behavior for every player who has no own biometric card registered. Okay, so this is setting it for anyone who doesn't have their own biometric card. Gotcha. Other than adding security on software layer, you can link up your wireless terminal with the network and access it wirelessly. So we do need this even if we don't care about security because our stuff's all claimed and that sort of thing. Cool. Okay, so what do I need? What do I have? We're crafting an engineer processor. It's hopefully on its way. We'll have to check in on it because it has been a little while. Oh, I forgot to turn chat off. Just in case they say something horrific and I miss it. Because, you know them. They love saying horrific things. We'll need a 16K and we'll need an ME chest. This is going to hurt using such a big storage for not storage. That's going to hurt, but it's fine. We can make it happen. And then we'll need an ME chest. That's going to be copper and an ME terminal, which will need an annihilation and formation core. Lots of words, lots of jargon. Does any of it matter? Probably not. We'll grab the copper out. I'm just trying to think. What else do I need? We need... I'm trying to think. We need the formation and annihilation cores, and I thought we had them. Like, I thought we had at least one of them. I doubt we used both of them, and yet here we are. Also, you may notice, in this version of the mod pack, the chests are even bigger, which is good. Because I did feel like the iron chests, I don't know, they didn't feel as big as what I thought they'd be. You know what I mean? Hey, listen. They definitely have earned their weight. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm looking for because I cannot seem to find it. So we're going to have to craft them ourselves. Yeah, that should be fine. We can do all that. So copper can go in there. All that stuff's there. I do want to check on this engineer processor because, I mean, it should be here by now. It honestly should. This guy has everything except for the silicon. The silicon is obviously crafted here. It exists, but it clearly got sent back. It tried going somewhere, and then it got sent back. So this guy here is blacklisting silicon from the top, and then this guy below should be whitelisting silicon from the bottom. That should work perfectly. There should be no reason for him to return to sender. And yet here he is. We can assume it was a bug, I guess, and we'll leave that as it is, maybe. Yeah, because now we've got extra silicon going in. I do think, yeah, I think we've got one extra silicon in the system. I think if I actually take that piece out, that fixes the entire system. I honestly, ooh, you know what I did just realize as well? How does our redstone work? I think we're fine, actually. No. I think previous me thought of all that. I believe we're good. Okay, I believe we're good. Yeah, and look, we've already got an engineer processor. Okay, wonderful. Everybody remain perfectly calm. Okay, first things first. Let's make an ME terminal. Nope, we're going to make a formation core and an annihilation core. That's going to need fluix dust, so I'm going to need to do a little bit of stuff. Awesome. A lot of this is just going to be tedious, at least for... Oh, actually, no, I think we have one inside. Yeah, this guy here. He's going to process those. Cool. And then we just need the raw pieces and 2 logic processors, so we will need another one. What's the button? There we go. Middle click opens up that menu. I'll order another one. That should hopefully not take too long. We'll switch this out as well. That should be fine. And let's see. Grab the quartz. Grab that quartz as well. And I should be able to make at least one of them. Yep. So that's annihilation cores in the building. And then hopefully this guy shouldn't be too much longer. Oh, by the way, while that's happening, let me show you something. I'm very excited to show you guys. Listen. I do want to preface that this is going to be horrific. Okay, it's going to be horrendous, but it's also going to be really, really cool. Okay, especially if you're me and I'm me. So this is going to be cool. You ready? You ready? Boom. What you are seeing is not immersive portals, right? Immersive portals doesn't work with the mod pack at the moment, and you may sort of be picking up what's being put down at the moment, especially if I look behind, or even if I look in this direction. and you give it a little bit. Now, if you're closer to the server, I've obviously got a decent amount of ping running at the moment. It doesn't run that well. But what you're looking at is immersive cursed is what it's called. I don't believe it's on CurseForge. I think it's on Modrinth. Remind me if I don't have it in the description. But this isn't. They aren't real. They're not real blocks. They're fake blocks from the Nether. Like, this is the other side of the Nether that we know and love. That this portal leads to, or at least I think it is. But yeah, and so it just fakes the blocks behind it on the server. It's purely server side. How cool is that? Like, completely server side. I do not have the mod installed. We could go in here. I could search immersive, and all you'll see is armors. There's no immersive other thing. So yeah, I really like that. And the fact that shaders work through it as well. Endless fun. I'm telling you, endless fun. I love it. It's incredibly impractical, but it's very, 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 very fun for someone like me to look at. I love it too much. Okay, we've got that guy back. Beautiful. I stalled you guys long enough. Annihilation core, and then we're going to put in the formation cores. Beautiful. Okay. I do have a panel on me. We're going to have to make more of those soon anyway. That's going to be annoying. Okay, so... I need another one. All right. Yep, hurry up. Come on. I don't have any other tricks up my bag. Or up my sleeve, so I can't really show that off. What I will say, though, is I am entirely for building a giant portal. I do want to do that. That may happen at some point, okay? And listen, I cannot be held accountable for how cool it is. Anyway, is this guy done yet? You can sort of track them a little bit, but I mean, for these simple recipes where you're only doing one craft, there's not really much to track. Yep, it's done. The better way to track it, to actually see what step you're up to and what step you get stuck on, would be to have every ingredient and every product that is made go back into the system first. So, like, for example, the silicon and the logic circuit, having those go back into the system, we could track, like, which bit is slow, which bits are stalling us, instead of this all-in-one, all-for-nothing situation that we have. Because, like, this is so slow. Like, I already feel like it's broken. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Is it the silicon again? It's not. Is this guy done? He's missing the gold. So, we track down the gold. Logic processor, he doesn't even have the gold. What's going on here? Gold, whitelist. Oh, there. Yeah, so he's just slow. Oh. And that could be a combination of pipes. Let's actually go dynamic. What did they say was a way to... I think these ones had a crazy speed up, don't they? Yeah. You could put in applied energistics acceleration cards, but you can also put in some other stuff as well. Look. Look, I say. But you honestly could. You could do... What do we want? We want speed. I feel like I bookmarked these before and I must have got rid of them. We could do these upgrades, I guess. You could do motors. Is there anything else that's cool? And we could do redstone repeaters, increase the frequency, and we could do sticky pistons. Yeah. We could do a sticky piston and 3 of those, maybe? I don't know, but all I know is that we should have the thing in our system. Okay. Alright, where are we? Beautiful. So you are going to go there. While that's happening, I'll just order another one, you know, get it in the system, have it be ready for us, because we have him now. We actually are going to need a few of these. Probably not 10, but probably like 5. We genuinely will. But it can't do that because I've already ordered one and we only have one crafter. I feel like I'm doing so much talking this episode and we're not doing a lot of anything. Okay, where are we? Do we have ME chest? We do. ME chest is crafted. Put it in my inventory. Maybe it'll do a reward. It hasn't. Is it even an option on here? It's not. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I didn't really expect it to be. Well, I did expect it to be, but I didn't need it to be. So, then all we need is the 16K storage component. This guy's going to need some calculation processes. Not too many, and we've got 7 of them, so we're pretty good for a while. But he will need 3 of these, which need 3 of these. So essentially he needs, what, 9 of these? And these each need 1, so he'll need 9 logic processors. I mean, that's going to take a while. How much do acceleration cards cost? They cost a Flux crystal? We can get that. We can even trade for that. And it needs an advanced card, which uses calculation processors and diamonds. It's tempting. It is. It is tempting. I don't understand. Why is this as slow as it is? Okay, so he's done. It's just that it's slow. Okay. Yeah. I'll order, what, 8 more? 10 more? We'll order, I don't know what we'll order. We'll order 10. Make it happen. I would say that we should try to get all the other stuff, but everything needs this stuff. Like, we're in a bit of a rabbit hole, I guess. I mean, we could try to make these. This is doable. Some Fluix dust, Fluix crystals. How many do we have? We don't have that many. I know it needs to be done. I just don't know if I have the strength to do it. We've got to go and process that. Process that. Put that away for now. Put that away. And I need to go do some trading. That's the thing I'm worried about. I need to come out here, grab a bunch of this stuff, and make it happen. This guy still doesn't... He still hasn't reset. I guess I haven't been in this area long enough. You guys also told me something very, very helpful. I'll see if I can give it a shot. I think our other farmer is over here. We like to move them away. Nope, not there. Where did I put him? Somewhere. He's somewhere. Is he in here? Yeah, he is, but he's just kind of difficult to get to. Oh, and he doesn't want to trade also. But apparently, you can just press spacebar each time and it'll... Yeah, look at that. We can even just watch it happen here. Cool. Yeah, that's very helpful. I need your stuff. Alright, we've got 3 more. And I think we actually have enough to make the rest. Oh, we don't have redstone. And we don't have redstone. Like, that's the redstone. We do not have any other redstone. I have to go mining. We haven't done this in a little while. I think we can still survive our falls. Yeah, beautiful. But we do need redstone. Oh, we have redstone. Now, if I mine this, I've got silk touch. Redstone ore, deep slate redstone ore. What can I do? I can smelt it into 1. And that's kind of it. I don't have any of these other tools that let me do anything else with it. Unless I, grab out a pickaxe, for example. Like if I press this button and I have a pickaxe. I think I'm just going to do that. We're obviously going to get a lot more redstone out of that. I could do fortune or something, but I don't really have that on me. So we're just going to have to do it, I guess that way. I was going to say the old-fashioned way, but... Well, I guess it is. It's a iron pickaxe. But yeah, so I will run around and get probably like a stack of redstone. We don't need a crazy amount, but with that being said, I don't want to keep running back down into the mines, right? Oh, also, as you can see right there, genuinely worth doing. Just, shapeless. Because I wouldn't have gotten them. I simply wouldn't have gotten those diamonds. Now, I get that it's not actually better, but it's better. You know what I mean? It's better. You all know what I mean. It's just simply better. Alright, so I feel like I mined up way more redstone than what we have. Didn't I? Am I crazy? Oh, no, I guess we grabbed diamonds, didn't we? Oh, no, what? I've confused myself insanely. I mean, 51 redstone's enough. I'll be back. Alright, so we'll top that off. That should be the 8th. And then what else do these need? Are these using... What are they using? They're using Certus quartz crystals. And ooh, that does appear to be all of them. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them, isn't it? Ooh. We didn't really plan for all of them to be used, I planned to use them. Not all of them. I've got to go make some trades with some villagers, don't I? Oh, bingo! We've got trades ready. So I can just press spacebar. Huh? Why didn't that work? Oh, there we go. Not too sure what the issue was, but it's resolved. Everything's fine. Alright, so now I can get... yeah, we'll just craft all of them. That seems pretty smart. Okay, so... that should be the last storage component that we need. That should be 9. Beautiful. From there, we go to this. I need quartz glass. And I've used it all. Genuinely infuriating. 5 of that. And we'll chuck that in here. Alrighty, so I think we have enough for that pearl that we were looking at least. We can maybe start crafting this guy. So That is the Fluix Pearl. I'll place it in my inventory in case it does anything. That's going to need this, which needs some quartz fiber, which needs more quartz, more fiber. Great. I don't have that stuff. Honestly, an anvil is the play, but for whatever reason, I'm just chucking them in here. Alright, well, we've got enough for some quartz fiber at least. So there we go. And then that should be enough for the wireless receiver. Make sure I grab that guy just in case. And then that should be enough for the wireless access point. Beautiful. So sadly, that doesn't complete the quest because we need to get this stuff first, but we're on our way. Next up is going to be that biometric card. Nice and easy. Got him done as well. While we're here, I might as well order another one. Make sure that we have some at least prepared. So that should be fine. What does the terminal actually need? It's going to need some calculation presses. It needs so much stuff. Oh, God. It needs a crazy amount of stuff. Could we jump ships? You know what I mean? Could we jump into something else real quick and make some decent progress? I do have an idea of what I want to do. For example, those villagers, I want to bring them back over. And I feel like we need a lasso to do that. And I think we need a diamond lasso, but that needs a cursed lasso, which needs a lot of cursed drops. And these are the things that drop cursed drops, right? I believe it's just about any mob in the game. I'll double check. We've got zombies. Oh, sorry, that's a giant actually, not a zombie. 1 second. Yep, bear with me. Piglins, yep. Polar bears, yep. Yep, skeleton horse. Skeletons, okay? Skeletons can drop it. 5% chance. We have a bunch of skeletons. We have a skeleton spawner. And then, I mean, we've got mainly skeleton spawners. That's all that matters. We just need more of them. If we can salt all of our storages, I think we've got like 1. If I even kept it. You know what I mean? Because it's not looking too good in terms of the did he keep them department. We've got 1. Cursed droplets. That's it. Yeah, we need more. But it's so much easier said than done. I think what I can do here is one of these had looting at least. I feel like this is just going to destroy it. Like, it's a golden weapon. It's not going to have anything worthwhile. I'll turn that off and we'll flick this switch on to let it run for half an hour. By the way, in case you haven't caught on, I'd be shocked if we get a lot of progression done this episode. It is just going to be one of those messy ones, I think. But that lasso should allow me to bring the villager back. Alternatively, what is the alternative? Good question. I honestly don't know. I think the alternative is I AFK near the village because in theory that will what will that do? I don't know. Yeah, that'll allow me to trade some stuff. So, I mean, look, we're getting there, okay? It's happening. It's slow, yes, but it is happening. Okay, we have enough to make quartz glass now. Let's go ahead and do that. Quartz glass, bada bing, bada boom. Awesome. So, we now need this, which is a 4K piece, and we need 3 of them, which we just got. And then we need a 16K, which all that needs is glowstone, which I have on me. And we now have a 16K. So I could use that and probably store everything that we have. Or I can craft it into a security terminal, which we shall do. There it is. That guy's going to go right here. There he is. He's booted. He's online. Bada bing, bada boom. And so we can now claim plenty of rewards. Reward number 1, 2, and 3. So I'm glad that I did that stuff off camera. Not off camera, but while we were waiting for that main thing. The access point, by the way, you just want to slap that pretty much anywhere it'll go. So that's going to go there, and it'll light up, and it's now online. Now, it'll tell you the usage. It'll tell you the range. And these are all things you need to keep in mind. Currently, we are draining... channel passive drain, not much. Energy usage, 20 applied energistics per tick. I'm not sure what the AE stands for, but that's what we're doing. And what are we generating? I don't know. A number. It doesn't really say, but all I know is that this number is staying full as well as our infinite coal gen that's also staying full. This is meant to be full of coal, isn't it? Or did I not do that? I feel like it's meant to be full of coal, not full of wood. I can switch it out. We can see if that is actually what's meant to happen here. Oh, you know what? That's probably why the tree farm was chopped down so well, because we were probably using power and we had wood in there instead of charcoal. Okay. Well, anyway, that's pretty good. Let's get these 3 rewards. We've gotten a golden chest, a Fluix smart cable, and some silicon. Beautiful. I'll take the silicon. Smart cables, we'll probably get to use it at some point. And then we've got a gold chest. He can go there. He is massive. Genuinely really good. What is next? Good question. The creme de la crop. We require a wireless crafting terminal. Now, we've got 2 options. One is that we have a brand new one that we use. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to replace this terminal with the wireless one. That's my plan. So, what we need for that, we're going to have the terminal. We'll need another wireless receiver. And we'll need a dense energy cell. Now, the receiver is going to need an ender pearl, which we do not have. So I'm going to have to hunt those down. Probably the nether is actually going to be my best friend for that, because that place is full of stuff. So that shouldn't be too bad. I'm just sort of looking around to see if we had any more. Maybe we did. I'll be honest, I'm quite sleepy, so I may be making some mistakes here. We can get that. That's easy. The dense cell, we may as well get this guy crafting. So he'll need 1 calculation press, and that's pretty much it. The rest is actually just Fluix and stuff. Blah. Fluix. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I just need to do some trading to get a bunch of emeralds. That's honestly pretty much it. I'll tell you what, we'll craft 2 of these just to have them ready. We got a bunch of diamonds, so we don't have to worry about using them. And while that's happening, I will go make some brilliant trade deals. Will I? Actually, no. I'll go to the nether first. Let me also show you how this works. It gives you an instant teleport. So we run through this and we just teleport over it. So it's not proper immersive portals, because word on the street is that they are incompatible with stuff. But it is endless fun. Now, this is clearly not my base. I feel like that's Melizzy's base, which makes sense because I think that's who the portal links to. That sort of looks like their structure, right? Maybe a little bit. But yeah, it's honestly, I love it. I also love how janky it is. Like that, it's so rough, but I think it's so cool. So we want to consult the minimap. Realistically, we want, Enderman. None of these are Enderman. If we consult the map, none of these are really Enderman biomes. At least I don't feel like they are. What we will probably do actually is just run back through. It should still take us to our normal portal. And what we'll do instead is... Oh, that's not our normal portal. Where are we? Oh, yep, we're back. Remain calm. Everything's fine. What I was going to say is we'll just teleport there, because I'm sure this... yeah, we've got one that just goes into the nether fortress. And that, I think, is closer to where Enderman will be. Right? Because, I mean, they don't spawn anywhere near here. This is horrific. Now we're just spawning a bunch of piglins. But over here, instead of over there. I'll tell you what. It's currently nighttime in the overworld. I'm just flipping and flopping at this point. I'll run around a little bit, see if we can find an Enderman, I guess. Or maybe not even run around. Maybe just head close to the edge and see what we get. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I could do piglin trades. They are still an option, and I constantly forget that they are an option. But they are an option. Is that an Enderman on the map? Yes! Bingo! Alright, let's go meet our new friend. Try to ignore the ghouls and scary owls. And you are just horrendous, aren't you? We're not here for you, though. We are here for you. I'm going to do a quick little drive-by to annoy him. Is he going to be right behind me? And then we'll lure him. Is he still coming? Yeah, yep, he's still not happy. Yep, I just need to not get stuck. And then all will be good. You know what's great? Like, I don't want to be that guy, but like, at the moment, I've got so many things that I want to do, and it's just a matter of time. You know what I mean? Like, I really am just. I love everything that I'm doing. The reason why I felt the need to say that is a combination of like I just felt the need to say it. You know what I mean? But also, you really push for what you enjoy doing. Like find time for it, put time into it. Even if it goes nowhere financially, the amount of fun that I have doing this stuff, it's. I would say you wouldn't. You may never understand, but you probably do. Like it's really fun. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, yeah. All right, I'll be back. I'm getting tired. I need to find this Enderman. We're honestly so close to what we want to do here. I cannot believe that we only have one Ender Pearl though. That is insane to me. The fact that we only had one. Oh, I should be killing him with the katana, with the looting. Yeah, remind me to do that. And by remind me, I mean, I'll remind me to do that in a bit. Yu Matter, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. We could trade a level 4 brewer. It's honestly not a horrible idea, especially with how we're currently situated. How painful. I'm playing with mods and yet I'm still doing like the RNG aspect where I just run around. When I could, I should just, like, if I spent the amount of time I am spending running around, just setting up a brewing villager and sitting over there trading, you know, getting the farm villagers all set up, maybe even converting more of them into farm villagers, we'd probably have the thing done. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't take that long to level the guy up to level 4. Realistically, you saw how quick we were doing it the last episode. I've talked myself into it. Unless there's one on the map, just one Enderman. Just one Enderman that's going to drop me an Ender Pearl. Alright, well, we tried. Oh, okay. I mean, you're just horrific. There's no need for any of that. Not a single need for it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to go... What I was doing, by the way, is you grab one, and then you just, like, split it up like that. And then once it shows up in your hotbar, you know that you're pretty much there. So I'll jump over to the village. I guess we'll keep it nighttime because then I should see if any spawn on the map, right? And so what I'll be doing is trading whenever I can, which reminds me to clear my inventory a little bit. And I need to make a brewing stand, which I completely forgot about. So maybe I'll do that. So let's go home. I know we've got the stuff, right? I just got to put it together, I guess. I think brewing stands are really cheap, right? Yeah, it's just cobble and a blaze. So let's go back again. Yep, slow and steady, wins the race. So I'm thinking this guy... We've got another Fluix researcher, so I reckon we just pick this guy up. He'll transform back into a normal villager eventually. It does take him a little while, but I believe it does eventually happen. And then he'll be our brewing stand guy. In the meantime, I'll just keep going to and fro until these guys want to take my stuff. Maybe I'll run around here looking for whatchamacallums, the good stuff. Oh, we actually do have a few Endermen on the map. I'll be honest, I did not expect it. 2 of them next to each other, just begging for murder. There you go. I'll just lure them back to the village. I mean, I don't think they're gonna kill me, right? They're not that strong. Famous last words. Oh, there we go. Just finishing them off with the looting sword. Probably should have got them a little bit lower, but honestly, pretty good. 3 Ender Pearls. That's more than what we need. Maybe I'll do some trades just before I run off. Nope. If they let me, which honestly, it does not look like they care all too much about what I have to offer. Have you transformed? Nope. We'll check back in later. Okay, but yeah, we came for the Ender Pearl. We got the Ender Pearl. I am happy with that. I also... Oh, God. I've got so much wheat because they just don't want it. They don't care. They couldn't care less. I made too many torches as well. I will say as well, I just realized we don't have any Fluix. We've got 3 fluics. I need more. Will this be enough? I severely doubt it, which means I'd probably want to bring some other stuff to trade them, which is only really quartz glass that we have, but I don't really want to keep doing that because although it is a better deal, it's like so tedious turning the stuff into dust. Do we have a better way to dust the stuff? Because then we can do that. You know what I mean? A mill. They're honestly really fast. We could also inscribe it. That's not too bad. You could also charge it. Oh no, that charges it. Yeah, I wanted the dust. Yeah, okay. We'll probably make a mill. A mill is honestly really, really good. And if I can just sort of like hijack this and place it like there, even better. I don't know why I said it like a villain, but even better. Phenomenal. You love to see it. Andesite alloy, we'll grab some of it. Millstone, we can probably make some. Alright, I'm sorry. We'll slap that there. We don't need the looting sword on us. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. You go there, you go there, you go there. You become that. Awesome. Are we good? I just need a tiny cogwheel. Which is not there. But it's here. No, but we don't actually have tiny cogwheels in there. Oh god, I've just taken everything out. But we can use the shafts with some wood. And tiny cogwheel. Awesome. So that can go back in there. Wonderful. And that should be a millstone created. Beautiful. Let's see if we can hijack some rotational over here. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do it. You're just an encased shaft, but if you were a gearbox, that would work just as well. Do we have a gearbox lying around in here? We don't. Can we make one? Yeah, I think we can. You'll go there, you'll go there, you'll go there, you go back in. So, for a gearbox, it is 4 cogwheels. So we can just grab 4 of those. That should be nice and easy. And then it's a casing in those cogwheels, like so. We want this guy to be vertical, so we chuck him back in there and craft him again. We can then break this shaft, place a vertical gearbox. Everything still spins. Only difference is we've got a spot here. What we do next is actually move him down one. I think he works better here. And then I think what I do is place this here. And this guy's going to go there, but there'll be another, dude here. Oh, you're a cable. Why are you a cable? You don't... Yeah, you can go that way. You don't need to be... Yeah, there you go. Does that work? No, that doesn't work because you're a cable too. Why are you the ways that you are? You... I mean... You can probably be there, but you can't be there, so I guess it doesn't really matter in the end. You're going to go there. You're going to become nothing. You're going to become that. Boom, boom. Awesome. Wonderful. So yeah, there'll be another gearbox there, which I guess we're going to make now. So you're going to go there. You can go back in. You can go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Pow. And then pow. And then pow. And then pow. Awesome. And it spins and it works and it's wonderful. And everything works and it's wonderful. And everything works. And it's wonderful. So we can now grab 10 of this. And I can chuck all 10 in here. And that'll all crush. And you can look in the top of the screen in terms of how fast it's going. Oh, you can't now because there's an advancement that's taken place. In fact, do we not get a reward for that guy? Where's that branched off on? I mean, we're not even getting this stuff because we haven't held all that stuff in our inventory. Where's even the millstone? I don't even see it. It must be in here. Yeah, there it is. So we've got one. One done. So that would give us a create rare loot bag. That's going to give us common stuff. Okay, I mean, oh, how many was that going to give me? Oh, 8 of them. Oh, beautiful. You love to see it. But yeah, this guy is, I think he's genuinely done. Yeah, 10 dust. I mean, that's pretty good, is it not? So we'll go ahead and do boom, 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 boom. Okay, I messed up a little bit, but you get the idea, right? We'll grab that stuff. We'll go trade that stuff. Make some good deals. Business as usual. Alright, so we've got 12. Boom. We've got 15. You'll have to see it. Quick and easy trades. Yeah, the villagers have honestly been a lifesaver for this playthrough so far. So to make one of those pearls, we're going to need 4 of those, which, once again, should be as simple as chucking them in here now that we have this new system. And it should hopefully be faster than an inscriber. It looks faster. We could speed this up as well. A number of ways, to be honest. In fact, a villainous way. Hold on. Hold the phone. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick this up. You ready for this? Shaft. Hold on. Hold on to your horses. Hold on. Cogwheel. Right? Put those back. If I place a large cogwheel here, I can then place the millstone here. And what that actually does is it steps it up. You can see now it's using 512 instead of the 256. Because that's a large cogwheel going into a small cogwheel. How cool is that? And then if we really wanted to, and I kind of do, we can take this stuff back out, grab one of those on me, and I can encase him. Does it look cooler? Probably not. Does it work? Yep. I can go back in there. Awesome. So now this guy should be even faster. Obviously, we don't need him at the moment, but whenever we do need him, it's going to be good. We'll have the stuff for it. So, what am I doing? Does anybody actually know? I'm trying to make the terminal, which means I'm trying to make one of these. Yeah. So I need a Fluix Pearl. There we go. One of those crafted. I need another one of these. Yep, one of those crafted. Yeah. Okay, we know. We know that you exist. You don't have to. You didn't exist, though. You've unexisted and re-existed yourself. Because he was the modern industrialization guy or whatever. Industrial revolution guy. And now he's done a full revolution. Anyway, we now need dense energy cells. These are going to cost 8 of these. Which, as you can see, is expensive. Because we need, what? 32 Fluix dust? We need 32 Fluix dust and 8 of those guys. So, what we'll actually need is all of these to be processed. So we'll go ahead and chuck them in and let's see the speed. Yeah, looks faster than me. Pretty happy with that. But yeah, definitely, yeah, we need more of just about everything. What I will check is, do we have sand in here? We do. I want to smelt up another stack of this. I'll go ahead and put this stuff away because we're running out of glass. I want to farm the glass a little bit more in terms of the trades we're doing for the quartz glass, right? Let's go quartz glass. We're nearing wrapping up point, but I really want to... I want to get this thing done. We're going to follow through with it. So, the idea is... What's the idea? The idea is we go back here. Yep. And I don't want to trade with that guy because I want him to lose his little perk. But this guy, I want to tell him, hey, I'll take those emeralds. And then with those emeralds, I want to say, hey, I'll buy those. And with those, hold on, we go back home and we crush them up, right? And then we make more, and then we sell more, and then we do more and sell more and sell more. Yeah, and it should be fine. It's possibly infinite as well because we're going to be doing purchases and sales from the same guy. Whenever I teleport back and forth, that happens. Seemingly, I only rubber band during the teleporting, which is very, very good. Or otherwise, I would probably be in single player by now if that were not the case. I could try to speed this up again, but I think I'd be pushing it in terms of how much stuff we've got. You can go in there. Why not? Are you done? Not quite. Alright, so quartz glass. Boom. So now I can make... Why can I only make that much? What am I missing? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it was just visual bug. So now we've got 12. And so we've improved. We've got more money. Now, obviously, the trades aren't perfect. I probably do need to actually trade with this guy, but he's on thin ice. I'll tell him that much. What do I need? We do need some of this. I'll need... Yep, sure, that sounds good. And then we also need some of that, so... I guess that sounds good. I don't know. And then the other benefit of taking that long to do stuff is... Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. They're ready to take the wheat again. That's where I'm going with this. Apologies if this episode's a bit rough. Alright, that should actually be enough. How much of this did I need? I think it was like 32. So I think that's actually exactly what I needed. So we'll see how that goes, I guess. These guys all good? Maybe. I'm really hoping we can craft. Once again, I feel like I pushed myself a little bit too far in terms of these goals, but we usually just manage to scrape by and get them done. So let's go home. What did I need to do with this stuff? With the fluics? The fluics needed to all be dust for this guy. So, I believe we needed 32. I'll chuck that stuff in there. That'll work. Some visual bugs happening, but it's fine. It's probably just my shaders. Yeah. They'll work it out. So that will happen. I do still need quartz glass, so I am going to have to process some of that as well. We only need 8, I believe. So I can go ahead and process 10 total. All right, and boom. Okay, so let's give this a shot. Quartz glass, that's the 8 that we need. Energy cell, we can make 4. And then we're out of the crystals. Gotcha. So I need more emeralds. I warn you, it's not looking good. Oh, you're out completely? Or is it a visual bug? I think it's just a visual bug. Alright, I got another villager. It was the cook. I got rid of his skillet, and now he works for me. Beautiful. Okay, we've got the stuff now. Or at least we should. What do we need? We just need the crystals. Excellent. How many do we need? I'll just craft them all. We can always just turn them back into the other stuff if we need. Okay. That was very painful, but, boom, boom, boom. That's the 8 that we need. Turn that into a dense. That's going to require the calculation processor. Dense energy cell. I'll hold it on me. That hasn't gotten any reward though, so I will double check that we're not like going past any. Quantum ring. I think we're fine. None of these look like we're going past anything. So next is the terminal, is it not? Yeah. All we need now is the actual terminal, which I can pick up here. And I don't have everything on me. I need to grab out this piece. Boom. So, wireless receiver, crafting terminal, dense energy cell, and we have ourselves a wireless crafting terminal. This guy, I can shift right click on there maybe? No. I'm pretty sure you do have to touch these guys into the security terminal. So we'll go ahead and place this guy here. He is now linked. And now if I right click him, nothing happens. We don't have power. But I should be able to chuck him in here and he should hopefully fill up. He is filling up. You can see he can store a lot of power. He can store 1.6 million applied energy or whatever it's meant to be. But assuming we are within 16 blocks of this guy, I can right click this and we have the entire system in our inventory. We also apparently have our own inventory, which I don't really want. We'll figure out how to get rid of that. Full site, toll, full height, terminal settings, filter, view, stored craftable, sort by number of items. That's what I like to do. Descending, yep. Terminal settings. I want them pinned. I want that. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know, but regardless, we've got it. And so, what this guy can do as well is he can be equipped in a trinket slot, like so. We can go into our controls, keybinds applied, go category, and open wireless terminal. Yeah, interesting. Open wireless terminal. Is he from Applied Energistics? I'm a little bit concerned now. Yeah, he is. Okay, he just doesn't have his own unique thing. Applied, categories, open wireless terminal. I would like that to now be left alt, which means if I search alt and we go to keys, our backpack inventory, I'm going to set this guy to be B, for example, and then we'll see B, and we'll search that key. Companion open backpack, don't really care about that. Narrator, don't really care about that. Is there anything else on the list here? Have a quick look. Soul Vision, don't care too much. Open backpack from Imnis? No, I just want the Traveler's backpack. So all of these can go away, that's fine. And there we go. So now, B opens my backpack, but we're going to phase out of that and we're going to start using this guy here. How much power is he using? Good question. He's currently at 2.34%. I open this up. I grab out a stone brick. He is now at 2.33%. So do with that what you will. But that won't be an issue in the long run. Next episode, my plan will be to provide us with wireless charging in our own inventory. That's going to be the goal. I don't know if we can do that all in one episode or whether it'll have to be 2 episodes, but it is doable, I believe, with what we have now. Well, obviously, we'll have to double check that soon. Did I turn this guy off? He does appear to be off, so I think we're good. But yeah, hey, progress. Honestly, we got a lot done this episode. We once again, physically, there's not too much new, but there honestly is. Like, I'm very happy with what we got. One downside is I didn't craft a wireless terminal. I jumped straight to crafting terminal, and so we won't have these rewards just yet, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. So yeah, cool. What I may do is just, so next episode is going to be nice. I'll leave this guy here, and he can start charging. That's going to drain our entire system, and it might make the rest of these systems struggle, but we'll see what happens. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting the series and the server and everything else in between. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you are enjoying the series. I'm having a lot of fun, I'm really happy that I'm having fun. Hopefully you like the little mod that we added here. It's really cool. Immersive portals, in case you're not sure what they are. It's essentially this, but you can walk through into the Nether or into the Twilight Forest if it's compatible, or into the End, or into any dimension, or even just from like point A to point B, depending on what mods you have, seamlessly. Completely seamlessly. It sounds insane. It is insane. You can just walk through. There's no loading screen. And it's insane. You can place blocks on the other side. You can break blocks on the other sid. And they actually, it's incredible. And there's none of this weird, glitchy, fake blocks happening. On top of that, there's other really cool mods that use immersive portals. For example, the portal gun mod. That's really cool. It genuinely has seamless portals. And there's another one that I messed around with a while ago called I think it's called like mini scaled, where if you're familiar with compact machines, I don't know if they're in this pack, but if you're familiar with compact machines, it's essentially, compact machines are a little dimension stored within a block. So it's like a little block you right click on and you teleport into it and you're in a big room, right? These blocks, you can walk into them. So it'll be the size of like this dirt block and you'd walk into it and you would shrink down. So the entire world would be massive around you and you could place your full-sized blocks in this little block, you know what I mean? And then you could walk back out and you would have like essentially a compact machine, but seamless, and you could see it. And oh my, I love those mods so much. I love me some graphics mods and some visual mods, as you may or may not be able to tell. Endless fun, genuinely. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you to our donators. Obviously, thank you to you, the viewer at home. Thank you very much. Thank you to our, to our channel members, our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, who lives across the road, and Andre, who is a wolf over there. Thank you guys, and hopefully you're having fun. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. And for the thumbnail, I don't really know. I don't. Oh yeah, I put the thing in here. How do I thumbnail this? How do I? I don't know what angle is good. I can't really do it. I can't find a good angle. Maybe that's better. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, goodbye.